So Trojans now with their largest lead at 11.
Close the quarter much better than we did the first quarter. Stretched it out instead of letting them close the gap to make it an end to the first quarter. That was pretty close. Anyway, for the half, the Trojans are 10 of 25, 40% behind the arc. Shot it pretty well, 4 out of 10 for 40% as well. So overall 40% both in and outside of the arc. Could do a little bit better from the free throw line, just 5 of 9. Logan County, just 7 field goals, 7 of 17. Took them a little while to get going, but once they did, I thought they found a little bit more comfortability. Without Woodard out there, they just are kind of trying to find somebody to score the basketball, though. 2 of 8 from behind the line, 25%. They hit both their free throws. We turned it over only 2 times in the half. Logan 6. We out-rebounded them 10 to 8. So decent first half, especially right there at the end where we were able to put together, like I said, a little spurt. And it helped that their best player was on the bench and was only able to contribute 7 of their points.
Yeah. Halftime report brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. As we take a look at the Coca-Cola scoreboard update into the first quarter, Metcalfe County leads Edmonson County 18 to 16. And I think I had an updated score in the Glasgow game. Well, that was 51-28 in favor of LaRue County.
Warren Central up over Allen County 21-15 at the end of the first. Russellville up over Caldwell County 28-20. A couple minutes left in the first half there. I think that's all I've got.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll come back and get set for the second half of action here from Barren County High School. Trojanettes winning earlier tonight, 52-15 over the Logan County Lady Cougars to go 6-1 on the year before their next game comes up Saturday night at the Owensboro Sports Center against Breckenridge County. And we'll have that ball game on the air for you on Saturday night about 6:10 here on 104thescore.com and Nash 103.7. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. This is Barren County High Basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 104thescore.com and Nash 103.7. Welcome back to Barren County High School on this Tuesday night, as at least we'll have, a couple of nights off before we head to Monroe County on Friday night for that boys game, and then Saturday night up in Owensboro at the Sports Center with the Trojanettes in Breckenridge County. So busy week overall with 4 nights of basketball this week. We're averaging at least 3 nights of basketball a week. Now it's going to have 4 this week.
have a really decent schedule coming up as far as the travel concerned. Furthest you have to go is Glasgow for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. That's not a bad trip.
And then Metcalf is just on the boys' side. Obviously, Owensboro will be a little bit longer. So, between now and February 12th, you got to go to Metcalf and Glasgow. So that's we'll take
not
that
too bad.
outside of Monroe on Friday. Obviously.
Yeah. And Owensboro probably a stop at the Moonlight Barbecue.
I don't know. We'll have to think about it. It might be a hard decision.
But if we're going to have barbecue on Friday night in Tompkinsville, do we get barbecue on Saturday in Owensboro?
It's different barbecue,
it is
though,
different.
right?
It's totally different. Totally different.
There's Monroe barbecue and there's every other kind of barbecue, right?
That is true. That is true. Well, we got another half of basketball still to go here. And remind you, you're following our broadcast on Nash 103.7, WHHT-FM, Cave City, Glasgow, online at 104thescore.com.
We'll see if Woodard comes back in. I think there was a combination of holding him out with those 2 fouls and maybe getting scratched in the eye or scraped in the eye, whatever you want to call it there. So let's see if he starts the second half. If he does, we're going to have to really focus on him. He will start the second half.
Farmers RECC Jackie Browning Memorial opening second half action. This third quarter presented by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. And the Zaxby's second half keys to the game is keep Woodard from scoring. That'd be one key right there.
Really limit his possessions and tough shots. How about that?
Yeah. Mason Griggs with the basketball, reversing back right, gives to Pointer. Long, deep three. Good.
Maybe the second key should be to find Tay Pointer. Let him fill it up.
That's his third People's Bank 3 tonight. He's got 11 points, and Barren County extends the lead to 14, 32-18. Here's Wood with the basketball against Withrow. Drives to the basket, throws up high off the glass. It's good. That's a tough shot. 32-20. Withrow will hand it back off to Griggs as he'll set things up for the Trojans. Withrow deep on the left side, gives it out to Griggs, top of the circle, gets a screen from Murphy, pulls up the right elbow, jumper, good.
They're in a tandem 1-2-2 type zone. That might be a carryover from Tinsley last year. He liked to run that a whole lot. It kind of morphs into a 2-3, if you will, but we didn't have any problem with it.
Mason Griggs has 9 points. Here's Del Rosa. Oh, reach-in foul on Pointer. That's going to be his second personal, number 1 on the Trojans here in the second half. Del Rosa, left side of the bucket to toss it in for Logan County. Throws it out to Woodard, deep on the left side out front. Woodard gets a screen. Now he wants to backtrack in to Griggs, takes him to the bucket, and he puts it in.
Got to have help. You know, the dedication has to be to him and force somebody else to beat you.
Yeah. Woodard, the only starter back for Logan County, and he steals the basketball. He's going to head to the hoop, goes under, puts it up and in. 2 quick buckets there for Anthony Woodard. Cuts the lead to 10 at 34-24. Griggs with the basketball. Bounce pass over to Withrow on the right side. Back to Griggs. Left side it goes to Pointer. Out top, Griggs wants to drive into a crowd. Throws it back out to Withrow for 3. It's no good. Ball knocked down and taken in there by Larson for Logan County. So Woodard handles the basketball here. We played about 2 minutes of the third quarter. Barren County had a 14-point lead. Here's Woodard spinning against Shirley. Now Woodard goes up the baseline. His shot goes up short. Rebounded by Withrow of the Trojans. He wants to move it down the floor. Now holds up. Back to Pointer. He can't shoot with Larson coming out to defend him. Left side it goes to Griggs. Back out to Withrow. Back to Griggs. He's going to fire it over Woodard for 3, and he knocks it down.
That was kind of a dare him to shoot type scenario, and he took the dare.
Mason Griggs now with his 12th point of the night. That's a People's Bank 3. And that's number 6 on the night for the Trojans from behind the arc. 37-24, Barren County. Wood launches a long 3. It's an air ball. And ripping it down is Ryan Shirley out rebounding Woodard. Up court it goes to Withrow. Breaks in the lane. Tries to dump it off underneath. It's taken away by Larson.
Got in the air with nowhere to go. That's always dangerous.
Wood with it in front court on the right-hand side for Logan County. Sends it out to Del Rosso. It goes into Woodard, the right elbow. His jump shot is up. It's no good. Del Rosso gets the rebound. He'll throw it back out over to Larson. Larson fakes, drives into the lane, flips up the shot. It's short. And coming out there with it is Withrow for the Trojans. Behind the back dribble, midcourt. He'll go left side with it. In the corner, Ryan Shirley. Down low, Murphy. He'll kick it back out now to Griggs. Top of the circle, back to Withrow. Left wing three. Bingo!
Finding some success from deep. 7 threes.
And the second of the night on the People's Bank three-point shot for Gavin Withrow. And now the lead is stretched to 16. It's 40-24. Woodard, he'll launch it up for a three. Yeah.
Those three balls make a huge difference, separating and increasing the margin. Just can't give them right back to him.
Yeah, 40-27, Barren County by 13. Here's Pointer on the left wing. On the baseline, Ryan Shirley trying to get around Woodard. He cuts him off. Back out to Pointer. Now Withrow out front against Wood as he backs away on the dribble. Almost to midcourt. Now goes left side, reverses back right, trying to go back door, and actually hit Del Rosso, and Griggs grabbed it and put it up and in.
Yeah, we'll give the back of his head the assist on that one because it just kind of popped up, not intentional at all.
Griggs has 14. It's 42-27. Going up the baseline. Here's Batten going in for the shot. It's no good, but a foul.
We're starting to open it up and spread the floor, try to take us more one-on-one than run any type of set plays.
Foul is on Griggs, his first. That's number 2 on Barren County here in the second half. And at the line is Zane Batten for Logan County. His first shot goes up, and it drops in. Hit high off the rim and fell through. 42-28. Got some middle school basketball tonight to report. On the boys' side, Barren County 7th grade beat Monroe County 53-4.
Oh boy.
Second shot good for Batten, but the 8th grade lost to Monroe by 1 point, 35-34.
Take some of those 7th grade points and put them on the 8th grade.
Right elbow Shirley, turns toward the basket, works it inside, goes under with the left hand, puts it in. Nice drive to the basket for Ryan Shirley.
His offense is starting to creep up, isn't it? And, you know, we said when Aiden went out, we're going to have to find those 20 points a game. Well, it's starting to come from a lot of different places, and you get that balanced scoring, which may be our best asset, is just a little bit from everybody instead of somebody trying to take on the whole load.
Yeah. Ryan Shirley, that was his second field goal tonight, but he hit 4 of 6 free throws in the first half, so a total of 8 points tonight for the 6'2 junior. 44-29, Barren County, with 3:14 to play here in the third quarter. Final score in tonight on that LaRue-Glasgow game. LaRue County beats Glasgow tonight 59-45 on the Coca-Cola scoreboard.
LaRue's pretty good again, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, they're decent again this year. I'm not sure if they're the
as good if they
caliber team that they've had in the past. And halftime score, Metcalfe County boys 33, Edmondson County 25. Del Rosso gives it over to Larson. Larson on the left wing, looking inside. He'll throw it cross court over to Batten. And Batten dribbled it off his foot, had to go chase it down. Griggs all over him. Feeds it off to Del Rosso, going to the basket, puts it in, an offensive foul as he charged into Tay Pointer. Let's see if the basket's not going to count.
A little late rotating over, but still got the call.
Yep. And Aiden Miller will check back into the Barren County lineup for Corbin Murphy. That foul was on Del Rosso, his first. Team's first of the second half. 2:50 to play, third quarter. Barren up by 15. They dump it into Shirley at the right elbow, feeds it to Pointer. He'll put it up, and it came off the rim. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds, off the Trojans underneath the basket.
Another one of them. Another point-blank miss.
It was all over the rim.
It's getting close to 6 or 8 of them tonight.
Del Rosso with a basketball for Logan County. Against Tay Pointer. Woodard comes to set a screen, but it goes the other way. Leaves it off in the corner with Batten. Back out it comes to Woodard. Woodard gets a screen. He'll go right as Pointer shifts off on Woodard, trying to backtrack in to Pointer. Still on the dribble. He's got to do something with it. Finally gets rid of it to Wood. Wood gets the screen from Woodard as Shirley comes out to pick him up. And he'll fire up a 18-footer that's short off the left side of the rim. Long rebound comes off to Shirley. He'll get rid of it over to Withrow. Withrow now back to Shirley. Top of the key. Going right side. Hands it off to Griggs. Griggs now on the dribble. Gives it to Withrow. Long range left. Got Del Rosa putting the pressure on as he curls off. He'll fire it up. It's blocked in there by Larson. Lead pass up to Woodard. Look out. And it's going to count and a foul. Woodard could have easily dunked it. Foul is on Pointer. That's 3 on Tay Pointer. 3 on the Trojans here in the second half. Woodard now with 16 points. That's his average in the first 2 ball games. Eli Brooks will come in for Tay Pointer and Colton Stevens in for Gavin Withrow for the Trojans. And 1:46 to play here in the third quarter. Woodard at the line. Puts it up. It is good. 17 for Anthony Woodard, 44-32. The Trojans lead as a dozen with 1:42 left in the third quarter. Colton Stevens going right side with it over to Griggs. Gets a screen from Shirley. Steps back, wanted to shoot, and gives it back to Shirley. Back to Griggs, and out front to Stevens. Stevens reversing, going back to the right. He'll give it to Griggs. Shirley set a screen, but he's going to penetrate down the lane. Oh, what we got? Illegal screen on Colton Stevens.
He got drilled twice.
Yeah.
The first time they should have called a charge or a foul on Woodard. The second time they should have called a foul on Woodard, but they said Colton was moving just a hair and they got him with an illegal.
Comes out to Woodard on the right side. He'll get rid of it to Wood, long range right. Out top is Larson. Giving it back to Wood on the right wing. 53 seconds left in the period. Now Wood takes it to the corner, reverses it back out. Woodard with a long 3, good.
Trying to keep him in it, isn't he?
44-35, cuts it to single digits. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Colton Stevens back and forth working against Del Rosa. Now gets rid of it to Griggs. He drives in, a whistle and a foul. Basket will not count. It was out of the floor. And on Del Rosa, that's his second personal. That's number 2 on Logan County here in the second half. Comes into Brooks in the right corner, sends it out to Stevens. Stevens feeds in there to Aiden Miller. Aiden Miller trying to go to the bucket, and he's going to be fouled. Somebody reached in. It's going to be on Batten, or is it on? No, it's on Larson.
Larson, yeah.
His first, team's third. 26.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Stevens looking, lobs it into Miller. He'll kick it back out to Brooks for the 3-point try. It's no good. Del Rosa with a rebound for Logan County. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lost the handle trying to go behind the back dribble, but Woodard there to grab it. It's going to spin into the lane, whistle, and now we're going to have a foul. The basket will not count, and this foul is on Colton Stevens. Second one on Colton Stevens, 5 on the Trojans here in the second half. With 11.2 to go, as Larson grabs it, gives it out to Woodard. Another long distance 3, no good. Rebound cleared out by Aiden Miller. Griggs up ahead. Ryan Shirley goes under, puts it up, got it, and a foul.
Wow, that was not easy at all. Got it from one end of the floor to the other in about 3 seconds and less, and he had to go through 2 guys to get it up and in.
Yeah. So Ryan Shirley with a chance to make an old-fashioned 3-point play. He's got 10 points tonight. Free throw, good. Pushes the lead back out to a dozen at 47-35. Wood baseballs it to the wall, and that's the end of the third quarter. Barren County 47, Logan County 35. We'll come back with a fourth and final quarter after this break. This is Barren County High Basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 104thescore.com and Nash 103.7. Final 8 minutes here from Barren County High School. This fourth quarter brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Trojan scored 18. Logan scored 17 in that third period. Del Rosa with the basketball, wants to drive against Brooks, goes to the basket, puts it up, it's too strong. Rebound, Aiden Miller, hands it off to Withrow. Withrow works against Del Rosa. And on the high post left, gives it to Shirley, flips it off out there to Griggs. Now Griggs working to the left side, halfway the corner, throws it back out to Shirley, back to Griggs. Long range left, down low, here's Miller, posted up, trying to work it inside, reversed it up and shot it over the rim. Wood has it for Logan County. Wood working left. He'll get rid of it to Del Rosa. He's going to drive in, dumps it off underneath, loose ball underneath, and in trouble. They save it in bounds. That was Aiden Miller. Ball kind of skipped out of the hands of, and on the other end, a wide open layup of Ryan Shirley.
That was a nifty pass from Griggs all the way to Shirley. He threw that from about the half-court line all the way to the block.
Give him the Edward Jones, Jamie Harris assist. But Jamie Harris of Edward Jones assists you today with your financial planning. Oh, he lowered the shoulder. That Woodard lowered the shoulder. And
thought so. It wouldn't have been a textbook charge, but you definitely see him kind of lowering the shoulder and extending the arm.
So the foul on Ryan Shirley will be number 1. That's number 6 on the Trojans here in the second half. Lob way out to Woodard, almost to midcourt. 49-35, Trojans lead it with 6:43 to play. Woodard around the top of the horn, hands it off out there to Wood. Bluffs the three, he drives right of the lane, dishes it off over to Batten. Back out to Woodard. Woodard crossover move. Try to go against Shirley, puts it up and in. 49-37. Griggs on the left side, cut off by Wood. He goes into traffic, flips up the shot, and it goes in.
Yeah, a lot of traffic.
It was in a crowd.
4 Logan County players right there around the rim, just threw it up over top of them.
16 for Mason Griggs. It's 51-37 Trojans, 6:07 to go in the basketball game. Del Rosa against Eli Brooks. Takes him one-on-one and had it swatted away by Withrow, and he got double team. We're going to get a foul call on Gavin Withrow. That's going to be his first, team 7th. That puts Logan County in the bonus. Logan County only has 4 fouls here in the second half. So Del Rosa, who hit a 3-point shot back in the first quarter for his only points, at the line for the one in bonus. Shot goes up, it's good. Anthony Woodard has scored 15 of Logan County's 21 second-half points so far. The free throw is good for Del Rosa, and a full timeout call by Coach Nathan Thompson. And Logan County with 6 minutes exactly to go here in the basketball game. Barren County 51, Logan County 39.
They changed their philosophy a little bit after that first quarter. He's kind of told them in the timeout to really attack the rim. They spread the ball out, and they really tried to penetrate, and they've continued to do that, sprinkling a couple of threes that Woodard hit there in the third period. And they're hanging around. 12-point game. Trojans got to take care of the basketball down the stretch here and not try to force things unless we get some good, solid transition buckets like we have off of some of Logan County's rebounds when they haven't gotten back.
People's Bank timeout. The People's Bank in Glasgow working for you. I was hoping to get a Warren East Greenwood boys score tonight, but just heard from Coach Will McCoy at Greenwood. He said that Warren East canceled an hour and a half before tip.
Well, you know, I heard somebody, we were coming home on the scoreboard show the other night, and they said they were on the way to the game.
Yeah.
I don't remember who this was, but they were on the way to the game and got a phone call that said somebody was in COVID protocol and they had to cancel. So, you know, all the way up to tip, I think you're not really certain that you're going to play until you actually, I guess, flip the coin and throw it in.
Yeah. Looks like Logan County in a 2-2-1 zone court press as Pointer cross-court pass to Griggs. He goes under, flips it up, got it, and a foul.
Good job attacking the body of Larson, protecting the basketball. They went a little press. We just threw over top of it, and going to cash in with hopefully an and one.
That's Larson's second personal, number 5 on the Cougars here in the second half. And Mason Griggs at the line. His free throw is good. 19 for Mason Griggs tonight. 54-39. Trojans by 15. 5:46 to play in the basketball game. Del Rosa trying to direct traffic out there. Gives to Wood on the left wing. Baseballs it right back to Del Rosa. Back over to Wood. He'll fire it up for 3, and it's no good. Long rebound out front and grabbed by Woodard. Woodard looking. Back out to Del Rosa. He wants to penetrate. Dumps it back off to Larson. Goes down the baseline to Batten. Back to Del Rosa. He heads toward the lane and flips up the shot. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds off the hand of Anthony Woodard. Trojans will get the ball with 5:19 to play.
We'll try to pick up the tempo again, 2-2-1.
As Pointer gets rid of it to Griggs. Griggs will get it across the line, splits the defenders, races down underneath. It goes to Brooks. He puts it up and in off the window.
Makes it easy when you can beat 3 people with the dribble, and then you only have 2 left back to defend. They have to pick and choose, beat them with the pass.
And Griggs with the Edward Jones, Jamie Harris assist. Brooks with his first 2 points tonight. It's 56-39 now. Trojans by 17. Cross-court pass comes to Wood on the right side. Wood bounces it out to Del Rosa. Looking for Woodard. Woodard on the left. Woodard now looking back out to Del Rosa. Right side with it to Wood. Passes back out to Del Rosa. Trying to penetrate top of the key. Gives it to Woodard. 3 if it goes. It is no good. Rebound claimed by Eli Brooks. He'll give it off to Withrow.
Changed up with a little 2-3 zone. They get impatient, forced the 3. Got the rebound and off the miss.
Out to Griggs. He's got pressure from Del Rosa. Right side it goes to Withrow. Gets a screen from Miller. Throws up a floater in the lane. It is no good. Woodard with a rebound. Logan County wants to run. Woodard sends it over the left corner now. Batten with a 3-point shot. It's short. Brooks with a rebound. Gives to Griggs. Griggs gets bumped by Del Rosa. That's going to be his 3rd, team 6th.
Just think if we would have made 40% of those 3-foot and in shots that we've had tonight, we would be up by 25.
Yep. Ball comes out to Miller. He'll hand it back off to Withrow. Left side Pointer. Cross-court pass over to Withrow. Down in the corner, Miller. Feeds it in there to Pointer. He'll put it up and in off the window.
Starting to work it in, and good sharing of the basketball.
Tay Pointer has 13. 58-39. That lead pushed out to 19 now.
Taking a little wind out of Logan County sails here, aren't we?
3:33 to play. Del Rosa, he'll go left side with it to Corsi, who's back in the court now. Wood left open for a 3-point try, and he drains it. It's his second one of the night, 58-42.
I think that's okay. You don't love it, but somebody besides Woodard beats you that makes that shot, you can live with it.
Eli Brooks out to Withrow, 3:08 left to play. Griggs on the right wing with it for the Trojans. Out top, Withrow. Left side of the lane is Miller. Spins toward the basket. Had it batted away out of bounds by Corsi. Trying to throw it to Brooks in the corner. Trojans will keep it with Withrow on the left baseline to toss it in. Wide open is Brooks there, but Withrow didn't see him. Now he gets it into Brooks because Corsi fell down. He left him wide open. Withrow curls around, heads down the lane, trying to dump it off. Looked like he may have got fouled there, but no whistle. And here comes Woodard with it for Logan County. Crossover to the left, and he loses the handle, but swatted over to Wood out of the corner. No good on the jumper. Rebound to Withrow. 2:34 left. Bounce pass intended for Miller, and Woodard, I think, went for the loose ball, but he didn't touch it.
You can't give it to Aiden running full steam about the 3-point line, and especially throw it behind him. It's just not a good position to put your big man in.
2.5 to go. Barren County up by 16, 58-42. Wood, right side Corsi, back to Wood. Base blows it back over to Corsi. Back out to Wood between the circles. He'll get rid of it to Corsi on the right wing. Back out to Wood. To the top of the key. Back to Corsi. Three-pointer in the air. Good.
Back-to-back threes from two guys that don't shoot it great.
Yeah, and that's his first points of the night. They've hit 4 threes here in the second half. 58-45. Barren by 13. Griggs wants to penetrate down the lane. Dishes off underneath to Miller, and a foul.
Miller got behind Batten, and we delivered in the ball.
Fourth foul on Zane Batten, and the seventh one on the Cougars here in the second half. Aiden Miller hit a bucket back in the first period. He's got 2 free throws coming here. First one good. Makes it 59-45, Barren County. Miller for the second try on the way. It's good again. 60-45, Trojans, a minute 55 to play. Barren County goes in a 2-3 zone. Corsi out to Wood. He'll give it over to Sweeney, who's back of the court now. Back to Wood, back over to Sweeney. Sweeney, and it's picked off by Withrow. Withrow gets it across midcourt now. Out it comes to Griggs. Griggs goes left side with it to Brooks. Now Brooks feeds it to Withrow, left of the lane. Back out it comes to Pointer. Fires it down to Griggs. Got Woodard off his feet, and he put it up and in.
Yeah, got him off his feet, and as he was coming back down, put it up and in.
21 tonight for Mason Griggs. Maybe a career high for sure.
Don't think that ankle's bothering him too bad.
No. Minute 13 to play. Barren up by 17, 62-45. Corsi on the right side, bounces back to Wood. Straight away with a 3, in and out. Rebound to Miller for the Trojans. 1 minute to play. 62-45. Trojans going to get their 5th win of the season. Logan County's going to drop to 0-3. Brooks left side over to Withrow. Back over goes to Brooks. Feeds it to Griggs. He's going to bring it back out, straight away out to Withrow. 45 seconds to play. Brooks, bounce pass long over to Withrow. Looking for Miller, posted up down low in there. Trying to work it inside. He'll go back to Pointer, bluffs the 3. And Woodard trying to go for the steal, and he does. Scoops it up off the floor. He'll drive and lay it up and in. 62-47 with 23 seconds left to play. Pointer having trouble. Going to get a timeout call by Coach Warren Cunningham at a 30-second timeout. He couldn't find anybody open. 20.8 to play. Barren County 62, Logan County 47.
Yeah, wanted to be certain of that and didn't want to throw it away underneath their bucket. And, 15-point lead, 20 seconds. It's probably closer to impossible than improbable, but still just be certain, keep a possession.
Fourth quarter brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Our post-game report will be coming up, brought to you by CPC Commodities. Proven on our farm and made for yours, with Coach Warren Cunningham's comments later tonight, brought to you by McDonald's. Enjoy a McDonald's meal today at your Glasgow McDonald's. Again, we'll be at Monroe County on Friday night for a JV varsity boys doubleheader. The girls are not going to play on Friday night, as we'll have the varsity game about 7 o'clock from Tompkinsville. Trojanettes in action at the Owensboro Sports Center on Saturday night against Breckenridge County. That game will start about 6:30. We'll be on there at 6:10 Saturday night from Owensboro. Barren County's basketball, last 20.8 seconds to play. Comes into Withrow. Takes it up court. He's trapped. He'll give it off to Pointer. Pointer now back over to Withrow. 13 seconds left. They come to trap. In the middle, knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Woodard. He's going to drive it and he'll dunk it. 62-49. That will do it. Trojans victorious tonight over Logan County, 62-49, the final score. We'll come back with a post-game report brought to you by CPC Commodities, proven on our farm and made for yours. This is Barren County High Basketball, presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 104thescore.com and Nash 103.7. welcome you to the post-game report brought to you by CPC Commodities, proven on our farm and made for yours. As Barren County wins tonight 62-49 over Logan County. Trojans improved to 5-3 on the season. Logan County drops to 0-3. Logan County had 18 field goals tonight. 6 of those were three-pointers. They hit 4 of them in the second half, and they hit all their free throws, 7 of 7 from the charity stripe. Anthony Woodard scores 26 of Logan County's 49 points tonight. He had 19 in the second half. Blake Wood scored 8, 5 for Zach Del Rosso. J.R. Taylor had 5, 3 for Camden Coursey, and 2 for Zane Batten. For the Barren County Trojans, 23 field goals, 7 three-pointers, 9 of 13 for the line, and 3 players in double figures. Mason Griggs, a career-high 21 points tonight. He had 14 of those in the second half. He hit 9 baskets. One of those was a three-point shot. And he was 2 of 3 from the foul line. Tay Pointer had 13 tonight, 3 threes and 2 twos. 13 points for Ryan Shirley tonight. He had 4 baskets. He was 5 of 7 from the charity stripe. 6 points for Gavin Withrow, both on three-point shots. A three-pointer for Colton Stevens. Aiden Miller scores 4, and 2 points for Eli Brooks. And got some stats there, Robert?
Yeah, thanks, Cameron, for getting these for us tonight. Barren County shot 50% even from the field, 23 of 46, 7 of 15 from 3, 46%. Shot the ball extremely well tonight. Held Logan at 45%, so they didn't shoot it too bad. 18 of 40 for 45%, 6 of 18 from behind the arc for 33%. So both teams shot it decent. We just happened to shoot a little bit better. Rebounds, we out-rebounded by 2, 17 to 15. Only turned it over 6 times. Logan 9.
And our Monticello Bank MVP of the game tonight will go to Mason Griggs with 21 points, 14 of those coming in the second half. Monticello Bank is your MVP when it comes to all your financial needs. Proud sponsor of Barren County Trojan and Trojanet basketball. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. More of the postgame report coming up as you're following Barren County High basketball, presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 104thescore.com and Nash 103.7.